folks, we're back out on the ice again today. I tell you what, we're just having a remarkable winter. Minimal snow cover, good ice conditions. It's allowing us to put the miles on without any issues whatsoever. Now the last couple weeks we've been targeting panfish, and we're looking for 5 feet to 8 feet of water. Lots of vegetation this year. Without any snow cover, those weeds are still growing, they're staying green, pretty remarkable. But check this out, and we've got some great panfish action for you.
We're working pretty hard at this today. We had a cold front that came through a couple days ago, and it's really pounded the fish down. They didn't quit biting completely, but they got a little bit harder to catch. So the only way we've been able to defend ourselves is moving around on this shallow flat. There's probably right now all around us, north, south, east, and west, we probably have 100 or more holes around. And what we're doing right now is just jumping from one hole to the next, watching the flashers like a hawk. If we see something to work on, we stick with it for a little while. If we don't see a fish, we just pick up and move. Alright, I just moved holes now. You can see a little bit of weed growth down there. Get rid of that glove for a second. You can see some flickering down here towards the bottom. Some of that is just weeds. You can pick my jig up right there. And then what I'm doing is just letting that slip on down towards the bottom a little bit. Let it set for a second on the bottom. And then I'm walking it back up, and I want to try and get some idea if I can make a fish follow that. Then I know that I've got something to work. See this orange mark that keeps flickering in there? That's a fish. I got him looking. The question is whether or not I can actually get him to bite now. Okay, alright, there you can see a fish. I got a little looker now. I'm just going to lift up a little bit. Oh, look at that, okay? See that rod tip bending? Let that load up and then just set the hook. There we go, okay. Uh-oh. It's not a real big one. But you know what? When you're trying to catch a fish, any victory is a good victory. I'm just going to pull that one out of there. It's about the palm of your hand. If you were looking for a fish, just something to get a fish fry, you could probably keep a bunch of those. But in this particular case, we'll just let him go. I'm going to just keep looking. We're going to move around and see if we can get a bigger one than that. We'll let him go. Okay, here's what we've been talking about right there. Look at this. I just had that snagged a second ago. We're fishing on these shallow weeds. Look at how beautiful that is. Nice and green. That almost looks like something that we'd find out here in the summertime. But those fish are laying right down in it. I was fishing. I thought I had a bite. I set the hook. I had just got a hold of that little chunk of weed. It's soft enough to break off, but it still looks pretty good. They're probably still giving off some oxygen. Those fish are hanging in here. Take advantage of that.